Keep your eye on the ball! Yes!
Well done!
She's some player.
One of yours.
It's not feminine, is it?
What? You want me to be like her? All lippy and boobs?
It's one thing having a kickabout with your big brother, with all those lads in a changing room.
I was thinking about you, actually. And us getting married.
What?
Why not? Spend the rest of our lives together.
Those drawings were great. You've got real talent.
Well, that's the first time anyone's ever said anything good about me at school before.
Well, keep on track. I like the new you.
See you tomorrow, miss.
I overheard Connor talking to some of his friends about you and a pregnancy scare. I thought we were careful, Christine.
You can relax. It was a false alarm. Just like us, apparently. But it's good to know you were so terrified at the prospect. I should go.
Christine.
Can't stand the heat in the kitchen from what I've been wishing. I'm fearing the truth will now out. But then if I can't believe it, then what now? I've seen it. It gives me no reason to shout.
Just a minute. Tasty, come on. Get a move on.
Where's that? You mean our Casey?
Be careful you don't fall off that thing. You can't get injured before the big cup final.
Since when do you care about school football?
Hey, you're my kid's sister. If you care about the team, well then, I care about it.
Oi, Keith, think fast. This is going to be an easy match. St Dominic's won't know where to hit them.
You know, they got to the final without dropping a single goal.
Who cares? In a few hours' time, we'll be bringing back that trophy.
Ooh.
Whenever it happens, it won't be thanks to you. Everyone knows you losers couldn't win a game without it. Whatever.
Barry, why'd you have to do that?
Truth hurts, Case. He knows you'll either make or break that game.
We're a team.
I was thinking of running a book and taking a few bets. You know everyone's going to put money on Waterloo Road to win.
Yeah, because we will win.
And if we don't, guess who'll be quids in? It's like I said, they can't win without you. Maybe you could have a bad day at the office, accidentally, on purpose. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
We've got a problem.
Well, it is a day ending in Y.
I was just having a nice cup of rosé, Vicky, a little relaxed before the start of the day.
I do hope this is meandering towards a point at some time.
When I realised that I hadn't filled in the paperwork that the League Cup organisers sent over for the footy team.
It's not an issue. We'll email them before the match.
The thing is, formal guidelines on sports participation. Check out clause 2.5. Girls ain't allowed to play on mixed teams after 14. Casey's already 15, ain't she?
Yes, thank you, Sonia.
The association reckon they sent the paperwork through to Mr. Clarkson at the start of the season.
Morning. Hey, listen, I know you've got a lot on your plate, but we're a linesman short later on. Couldn't put the word out, could you? Have a feeling we might have a little bit more luck if it came from you.
Formal guidelines.
This is serious now, Tom.
Yeah, well, you knew about this from the start.
It's not just about building Casey's confidence. It's gone too far now.
Well, it doesn't change anything. I mean, it's done now. We're in the cup final.
Waterloo Road are in the cup final. Casey Barry is not.
Are you serious?
She's off the team, end of story.
End of story? What? Casey's been through a group stage, 2 knockout rounds and months of training for this.
More than aware of how hard Casey has worked.
Well, are you? She's done everything that we've asked of her, kept her head down. Now you're going to snatch it away from her.
I can speak to her if you prefer that.
No. The least I owe her is to tell her myself. It's my team. At least I thought it was.
Hey, little man. Fancy a flutter on the game?
I don't know.
Come on. You do want Waterloo Road to win, don't you?
Barry, can I have a quick word? I just wanted to let you know that we'll be seeing a lot less of each other from now on.
Yeah?
I met with Mr. Byrne yesterday and we both agreed. You've made enough progress to be taken off special measures.
Seriously?
Yeah, don't look so surprised. You deserve it. But report to the PRU as normal this morning, okay? Oh, Barry. Keep your nose clean.
Think she'd be so buddy-buddy when she finds out you've been taking money off little kids.
And how are you coming up with cash for Dad's lawyers? Yeah, I didn't think so.
So that's the stairway, and upstairs we have maths.
You know, very fun. They've been in the PRU, not Mars.
I'm just helping you get your bearings back. It's good to have you back with the rest of the team. What are you doing?
Right, I was going to wait till after school to give you this, but... Open it. It's second-hand, but I spent all last night cleaning it, so...
It's beautiful. But I think people might notice if I'm swanning around wearing that.
Who cares if they notice? They're going to find it's enough anyway.
Just like keeping it between us. Why do we have to shout about it?
Because we're in love. Because the whole point of getting married is to shout about it.
Hey, Jen. Can count on you to come up to the game later.
Who's Jen?
Short for Imogen. Oh, he thinks it's funny because I hate it.
St. Dominic's have a mega following, so let's show them we do too, yeah?
Go Waterloo Road.
You hate football.
It's not about football, it's about supporting the school.
Nice one, Jen.
Glad to see you made friends when I was gone.
I got stuck with him as a chemistry partner the other day. He's actually a pretty good laugh.
See you later, Jen.
Connor, wait. Connor! Excuse me. Excuse me. Calm down. There's enough room for everyone.
Yes! Not that I'm surprised. Be a crime to rob the world of this talent.
What the hell is that doing up?
I got picked! Must be a typo. I'm kidding.
It's McMullen.
I haven't had a chance to tell Casey yet.
What's my name? Say?
There's no easy way of saying this. You won't be playing in the match this afternoon.
What? What's it?
If it was up to me,
It is up to you. You're our manager. You pick the team.
I don't make the rules.
You mean it's because I'm a girl?
Mr. Byrne has decided that he can't go against regulations.
That's not fair. Munch, what's up? I won us that semi-final and the quarters, and I've scored in every single group match.
And you're right. It's not fair. I'm sorry.
Calm down, yeah. I have to play. I have to. You knew it had to end sometime. You can't play with the boys your whole life, can you? And what would you know about it?
Casey.
Who are you?
Zoe from the BMX forum.
You go here?
As of today, yeah.
Do you want to get out of here?
Must have missed the shout for bring out your dead.
Stick to your class of reprobates and leave the humour to those better suited.
Tom, I just heard about Casey. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's her you should feel sorry for. She's given everything to that team.
And what if she'd have broken a leg or something because she's not as strong as the lads?
Oh, yeah, why let a kid follow their passion when there's health and safety to consider, eh?
Morning, everyone. If I can have your attention for just a sec. I know that lunchtime is your own time, so there's no pressure.
Here we go.
But I'd like to see as many of you as possible out there to support the football team.
Why not just fitters for nose bag scrap lunch altogether?
We're also looking for an extra linesman, so if any of you would like to volunteer. Grantley? Thank you. That's a lovely gesture.
Okay, grab a Bunsen burner and get into pairs.
Hey, yo, mate, this one's for you. Hey, if you'd rather work with someone else, that's...
No, it's not you, it's Imogen. I think she's gone off me.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious. I bought her something, I put lots of thought into it, and she just knocks it back. And she's been all flirty with Jack.
All the girls are flirting with Jack.
Yeah, well, not Imogen.
Well, if she is having doubts, and I'm not saying she is, maybe you need to fight for her.
Fight? How? She already knows how much she means to me.
Just show her you're better than lover boy over there.
I hope you're moving with some sort of scientific purpose, Jack.
Of course, Mrs. Diamond. Robbie Hayes had to pull out the match.
Oh, great, now we've got no star striker and no goalie for the game.
Of course we've got a star striker. What are you talking about?
I'll do it. What? Just because I haven't played before doesn't mean I can.
Jack, back to your seat, please.
You sure about this?
Yeah. Whatever it takes.
So, all that extreme sports stuff you talk about in the forum, you're really into it?
Yeah, aren't you?
I like BMX and skateboarding when I get the chance. But football, it sounds small, but when I'm on that pitch, nobody can stop me. It's like...
No, go on, please.
It's like flying. Like, I'm free. You know what I mean?
You're so different to how I imagined you.
Yeah?
I mean, like, you're not like any other lad I've ever met.
Did it say I was a boy? I don't think it did, but I mean, maybe...
Okay.
If it did, then...
No, you didn't. I guess I just assumed, and then I saw you with the football. So you're a girl?
I've got to go.
No, don't. It doesn't matter. Not really.
I can't believe you really thought I was a boy.
So, what do people do for fun around here?
Take a seat. Turn to Act 2, please.
Tom, quick word.
Quietly.
I thought you should know Casey Barry hasn't turned up for either of her classes this morning.
Right. Had a feeling something like this might happen. Look, I don't think Michael realises what this match means to these kids. Casey especially.
You knew she couldn't play football with the boys forever. It might have been an idea to prepare her a bit.
What I should have done is stood firm, told him where to stick his rules.
Tom.
No, I'm serious. Look, he reckons it's his job to follow the letter of the law, but it's mine to do what's right by these kids.
Tom, don't do anything you'll regret.
Why can't I hit anything? Oh, yes!
I thought you were supposed to be the sporty type.
For the record, if we were go-karting or rafting or cycling right now, I'd be winning.
Now you really are kidding.
Think a lot of yourself, don't you?
When there's reason to.
Then you won't mind if I pick what we do next, seeing as you're so good at everything. Come on, you can win me a teddy bear.
Well, it's not ideal, but Sonia dug this out from the bowels of the PE cupboard.
What's this?
Brantley's volunteered to run the line at the game later.
Look like a stick of licorice in there.
Well, we all have to do our bit, Grantley.
Yeah, maybe we should find you a nice pair of cycling shorts to go with it.
Lucky you're not hungover, eh?
Hungover? Word of advice, Grantley, don't play out on a school night. Or if you do, learn to hide it better.
I didn't see you with anything stronger than a cup of tea last night.
You can't keep track of my every move, try as you might.
Sean filled you in about Casey?
Yeah, I'll deal with Miss Barry when she reappears.
Yeah, well, you do realise that it's your decision that's led to this?
A decision that you forced me to make.
Well, I've got a free period next. I was going to drive into town, see if I can find her.
Good idea.
I just want to get your permission first. In case leaving school during teaching hours is against regulations.
Look, just find her.
Guess his boyfriend just made the footy team.
It means in. What happened? They need a mascot or something?
Goalie, actually.
All right. What about the study group? We've got a meeting at lunchtime.
I thought this is what you wanted.
For you to turn into a meathead? Why would you think that?
What is up with you today?
You're the one that's had the personality transplant.
You're getting cold feet, is that it? Look, talk to me. Right. Got it.
Trouble in paradise? More like trouble with me. Why can't I just say what I mean? Because you're a human being. Helpful. Look, if you can't tell him how you feel, why don't you find a way to show him? You're a genius, you know that? Oh, aye, Mensa, here I come.
Did that make you happy, me thinking you were a boy?
Is that weird?
No. I mean, it's different. But everyone's different. Look at me. I'm a girl who likes extreme sports, can't stand kicking, hates watching TV. People have thought I'm a freak my whole life.
Really?
People will get it, you know. A lot of them might even be cool.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious. Everyone's got their thing. This is just your thing.
Just?
Okay, so it's not just anything. I like you for who you are, and that's it. And if I think that, why wouldn't other people?
The thought of everyone knowing it. I don't know. It's scary.
Scary how?
When people think I'm a boy, it doesn't feel like pretending. It's the bit when I'm correcting people. Going into the girls' loos. That's the bit when I'm not being real.
Oi! Enjoying our little outing, are we? I think we'd better go and see Mr. Byrne, don't you? Come on.
Zoe, I know it's your first day, but I'm sure that you're aware attendance is a prerequisite to being a pupil here.
Yes, sir.
And if you were hoping to get off to a good start, then I'm afraid you've failed. Who's our form tutor?
Mr. Chalk, I'll have a word. Make sure he knows to keep an eye.
Right. Off you go. And as for you, Casey...
Please, Sid, just let me play. I'll do anything.
This is about your education. This is not about football. I'm afraid I've no choice but to put you back in the PRU.
What?
Would you take her back down there, Mr. Clarkson? Inform Miss Boston, please.
This is ridiculous.
Are you sure about this? The PRU wasn't designed to be held over pupils' heads as a punishment.
Casey was only brought back into the mainstream on a probationary basis. It seems entirely appropriate to send her back to the PRU.
Even though she's been improving steadily in the mainstream.
There's no evidence of that based on today.
Barry's also been improving, by the way. That's something we might jeopardize by putting him and Casey back together again. Well, I just hope this doesn't knock them both back to square one.
This is so stupid. I've been playing as a lad for months and no one's cared. I belong on that team, you know I do. Burns the only one making this into a big deal.
Well, unfortunately, he's the man in charge. Now, come on, let's get this over with.
Miss?
Yeah.
Is it alright if I take a copy of Romeo and Juliet back to the schoolhouse for Jade?
Yeah, it's a good idea, Jodie. In fact, come back to me at the end of the day and I'll get together a pack of everything she needs.
Oh, swat.
All right, carry on with your quiet study time.
I thought we got rid of her. Looks like she's back in the special unit then.
I was hoping not to see you in here again.
You think I'm gonna be here?
Oi, mouth. But with a bit of hard work, it's only temporary.
Hey, and why should I bother doing that?
All right, enough, Casey. Now, you need to catch up, so you're gonna have to stay with me in the PRU at lunchtime.
You mean I don't even get to watch the football?
Well, that's a bit over the top, isn't it?
None of you care, do ya? About what I want, how I feel. I just wanted one day to try and...
Casey!
For goodness sake! It's fine, I'm all right.
Let me see. I better take her down to the nurse, just in case.
Yeah. Well, looks like Michael made the right decision.
Didn't know we were hiring.
Connor's been picked for the footy team. I just thought it'd be nice to show some support.
Well, as the team's new #1 fan, I hope you won't be baying for my blood over Casey Barry as well.
Hardly. Everyone wants to win this match, Michael, but the rules are the rules.
Well, that's oranges juice water. That should keep the little tykes energised in the second half.
I'm sure you got everything under control, Maggie.
Not checking up on us, then.
No. Glad I caught up with you. We didn't really get a chance to talk, not properly. Coffee. Let me buy you a coffee.
I'm just starting to be the mother Connor deserves. Let me just concentrate on that for now.
And, you and him are good?
Better than we have been in a really long time.
Great. You deserve it.
Hey, what's the verdict on the hand?
Bit bruised, that's all. Still match fit if that's what you're asking.
Look, Casey,
If there's anything I can do, a ward, whatever.
do you think this match means any less to me than it does to you?
It must do, or you wouldn't let Ben do this.
Seeing you lot rise to the challenge, that's the best thing I've done since I got here.
We can't give up now, we just can't.
If you play and we get caught, we get disqualified.
I don't care, we've got to try.
There's a good chance that Mr. Byrne wouldn't even allow a football team next term. And definitely not one with me and you involved.
Bringing that cup home, though. I've never been good at anything my whole life. All everyone's seen me as is just another useless baddie. But I can do this. I can win this match for us, I swear. You know you want it too.
You better get that hand wrapped tight. We don't want it getting knocked during the game.
Yes.
We need the rest of the team to agree to it first.
They'll agree. They want to win, don't they? Oh, come on, Waterloo Road.
Right, lads, gather in.
We have to make everyone believe that Casey's a lad like the rest of you.
Isn't that what we've been doing all tournament?
Yeah, but now Mr. Byrne isn't on side, so if we get caught out, we could face disqualification. We have to be ready for that.
So you're going to let her play?
If everyone's in agreement, yeah.
Well, she's scored in every game so far. We need her.
Yeah? Yeah. Right then. Now, we've all seen St. Dominic's play. We know how strong they are. Tight in defence, dangerous in attack. But we're better than them. Better on the pitch and better up here. Because we're a team, thinking and operating as one unit, looking out for each other, supporting each other. Because that's the only way that we're going to show them what we're made of and bring that trophy where it belongs. And where's that? Waterloo. I can't hear you. Waterloo. Where? Waterloo. Right. Get out there, let's do it. Mr. Byrne sees you, let me handle it, all right? Go and get changed. Come on, lads. Get warm, focus. Go on, Case, you can do this.
Michael not here yet, then?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, my job. Jack!
Phone Scout probably stopped off for some munchies or something.
Go, Casey! I'm not interested in any stupid final, let alone take tips from you.
Keep your mouth shut, yeah?
Oh, I get it. This thing's totally bent.
Is there something going on over here?
Just a friendly discussion, miss. You know what it's like.
Oh, he's scamming everyone left, right and centre. Taking bets on the football game, but only if they put money on Waterloo Road to win.
Is this true?
No way. Compulsive liar, that one.
I know what you're like. You wouldn't put bets on unless you thought you could win. Oh, is Casey in on this? Is she going to throw the game?
Rhiannon, go inside. Hand it over. It wasn't a request. Turn out your pockets.
You what?
Now.
Come on, miss. You know you don't want to do this.
I will be going through this list and returning the money to its rightful owners.
You can't do that.
Watch me. You can report to me at registration tomorrow. You're back on special measures.
Why'd you even bother taking me off?
Because I believe in you, Barry. I just wish you believed in yourself. And if what Rhiannon says is true, and you have involved your sister in this, I suggest you think about how much she means to you, and about how much this game means to her.
Afternoon. Captains! Captains!
Go on.
Shake hands. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is.
We'll have to start. You can have kick-off.
We've got centre, lads. Let's do this.
Come on, boys!
Christine,
Shouldn't you be at the game?
I'm just on my way there now, but I wanted to talk to you first. I think I owe you an apology for earlier.
Michael.
No, just hear me out, okay? I was very forward. I pushed. And I want you to know that I'm willing to move at your pace, whatever that is.
Do you think you'll like it? Once we're finished, all the boys will want one. Are those two an item or what? Don't think so. Looks like they want to be, though. Maybe someone else is having trouble saying how they really feel.
Come on, Waterloo! I'll get
You look more nervous than they do.
I remember being in the cup final when I was at school. I got so nervous I couldn't stop throwing up.
Did you win?
Let's hope the second time lucky, eh?
How are you? You've got to be joking me.
Man on! Talk to each other! Will you please tell me what you think you're doing?
Helping these kids achieve something. What are you doing?
The game's already kicked off. There's not much we can do about it now, unless you want to punish the whole team.
To Jack! To Jack! Go on,
Oh, Imogen, it's so masculine, really intense, just like me. Leave it out. I'll wear it forever. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe you're better off just buying Connor something. No, it has to be more personal than that. And I owe you's personal. This is important, Scout. I've really messed things up.
Well done, lads. Make sure you get something to eat and drink.
Cool, you were great out there. Seriously. Case. What I said earlier about the betting and that, just ignore me, yeah? You play your heart out.
I'd love to hear you justify going against my specific instructions.
I don't need to justify it. I broke the rules, went against your authority. Casey's finally engaged with this school, invested in it. Football's done that, not the Iron Fist. You won't get an apology out of me.
Right, I need to see you later on.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna come out with it because someone has to. I mean, is he really worth it after everything he did? We've put all that behind us now. Are you sure? We have. I'm just saying, because if someone had hit me like that, I'd want to see what other lads had to offer. Hurting me was the worst thing that ever happened to him. I swear, you don't know what it did to him. He really loves me, Scout. And I really love him.
Not wrong now.
Yeah.
Close them down! Close them down! Come on, heads up, Waterloo!
Shall you step in before we have to call an ambulance?
Why don't you take a breather, Brantley? You look like you could do with it.
Grantley Budgeon is a lot of things, but he is not a quit.
Since when? Come on, lads! Heads up! Push forward! We're on Waterloo Road, boys!
What do you think you're doing, you pave? Keep your filthy hands off me sister!
She's a girl.
So, what should we do?
Well, you go back to school, I'll handle this, all right?
That's bang at order.
Casey, what was all that about? I wasn't supposed to... They found out. Not that. You and Zoe. I don't know what that was. You know, you can talk to me. I mean, if you and it are, you can say. I've got to go.
Connor, wait. I need to talk to you. I haven't got cold feet, I promise. The last thing I want to do is call anything off.
Then why knock the ring back? Why flirt with Jack and then not even turn up to see me play?
I wasn't flirting with Jack. I missed you when you were in the PRU, that's all. I didn't knock the ring back. I love the ring, but...
But what?
Just got so freaked out at the thought of everyone knowing.
Why? Everyone's going to be pleased for us.
My mum won't be. I haven't told her we're seeing each other again, let alone planning to, you know. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
I got this totally wrong, didn't I?
I think we have to work on this communication thing. I made you this. It's pretty lame and I had to get Scout to help me because I'm so useless, but...
That's great.
I thought I could maybe wear the ring on my necklace. Just till I get Mum on side.
Seriously?
From now on, I promise to be honest with what's bothering me.
Well, I know we'd said we'd treat you like one of the lads, but...
Sorry.
No, I mean, stay here all you want. There's not much to see here anyway, is there?
I'll just...
Are you secret? Mine to hide inside. 'Cause it might be mine. A frozen lake where we walk is gonna change. And the thought I know it's just a lake up. And I wanna be someone who makes you feel beautiful. I wanna be someone who does. I wanna be someone.
You think you're such a big man, don't you?
Well, just do one, Leslie, yeah?
Casey needs your support, not your mindless prejudice.
Look, I can see how you'd get the wrong end of the stick. A girl playing football, short hair and all that. But Casey's normal. She's not a freak like you.
You really don't understand her, do you?
Don't talk to me about my family!
It's not about who she wants to sleep with, it's about who she is inside.
You're not about who she is. No one knows Casey better than me.
Really? And do you know that inside she's not a girl at all?
Oi! What did you just say?
You heard me.
Haven't you made enough of a nuisance of yourself today? I think you should report to Mr. Clarkson, don't you? Come on. As for you two miscreants, 5 minutes to cool down that temper before you head back to class. You, Casey, get changed. Now!
I still don't understand why I'm the one having to defend myself here.
Because, Zoe, you're the one that's been causing trouble all morning. That's why.
I know what it looked like with me and Casey out there, but she'd never have done that if it wasn't for him.
Done what?
Pushed me away.
To be honest, Zoe, it's more your attitude that I'm bothered about. Day one, skipping school, disruptive behaviour.
Someone had to put him in his place.
Well, put Barry in his place. I can tell you haven't been here that long. It's all very good that you want to stand up for yourself, but why don't you try keeping your nose clean for, say, what, a few hours?
Can I go and see Casey, please?
Well, this is a school, not a social club.
Please. I want to tell her that it's okay, that I understand.
You're losing me here a bit, Zoe.
No, you get it. You're one of the only ones that does.
What?
You've been letting her play as a boy for ages. Pity other people aren't so enlightened. She needs people like us. People who accept her for who she really is.
All right. Now that you're all here, let me just say this. Attendance at this school is not optional. You do not duck out whenever you fancy it.
I've heard of somewhere like that. What is it? Oh, yeah, prison.
Casey has proved today that she hasn't understood this basic rule, so I can only presume that the rest of you haven't either.
Oh, here we go.
What are we getting dragged into it for? She's the one who bunked off.
We're a unit. And if one person steps out of line, then they let the whole unit down.
So not fair.
I get it. Supposed to teach us about loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty and responsibility, amongst other things. Right, on your feet. On your feet, in a line, file out.
If I come back with sweat patches, I'm gonna kill you.
Now.
Her tears fell with the dews at even. Her tears fell ere the dews were dried. She could not look on sweet heaven, either at morn or eventide.
Thank you, Imogen. Now, I'll continue reading, please. Please.
Sorry.
Hello?
They were like that in study group earlier. So I've been thinking, right? I've come up with a plan.
Oh, wait a minute.
I thought maybe we could book them a table at a restaurant, find some way of getting both there. And...
No, not a good idea.
Come on, they obviously like each other.
Look, I know you're trying to help, but Mum's just not ready.
She's not ready to be happy.
I don't want her getting hurt again, especially not by him the way he acted last week.
Look, I'm sure she'd be happy to know you're looking out for her. But she's a grown woman, Connor. Can't look after her forever. Besides, he's not bad looking for an older guy.
Yeah.
Come on, Rhiannon, the slower you go, the longer it'll flipping take. Don't blame me, it's not my fault.
Less of the chat, please. Head outside, start doing laps of the playground. Casey, hang on. You want to talk to me about anything?
Like what, miss?
Look, I know I'm not as touchy-feely as some of the others here, but I'm hard on you for a reason. I want to push you so that you do better. I do care. You know? You can talk to me about anything, anytime.
Can I just join the others?
No, actually. Go and clear out the stationery cupboard, then go upstairs and put a textbook on every desk. Here's the key code. You know. Go on.
Yes, miss.
My footy star.
Shame you couldn't see me play. It's actually not that bad.
I was there in spirit, backing you all the way.
I know there's been a lot going on lately.
Well, that's certainly one way of fitting it.
But me and you were okay. I mean, like, I'm here for you, whatever. All I want is for you to be happy.
Connor, you're a good boy.
Are you happy though, Mum?
Well, as long as me and you are back on track, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but that can't be your whole life.
Well, for now it can. It's going to take me a while to make things up to you, and until I do, you are my priority.
So you're going to put everything on hold for me?
Connor, where's this coming from? You don't have to worry about me.
See you at home then?
Yes.
well.
I suppose it's plan of yours.
Imogen, what can I do for you?
Actually, I was wondering if we could have a chat after school. It's kind of sensitive.
Okay, no problem.
Your office, end of period 6?
Sure.
Stage 1 complete.
Is it true, Case? Did you tell that Zoe you were a boy?
I didn't tell her.
She made you, is that it? Maybe it makes her feel better for fancying girls if she can make out you're a boy.
It wasn't like that.
And what? What was it like?
You want the truth?
What have you done?
I learned how to do it on a website.
A website? What?
I didn't even know I was looking for it, and then I was going on it all the time.
Just don't say anything else.
It's about how to make yourself pass as a boy.
So this is like some experiment, yeah? Some prank?
No.
Well, what is it then?
It's who I am. I can't help it.
Are you a leser? Is that it?
It's got nothing to do with that. It's about me, my body. It's not right and it's not mine. Today was supposed to be some sort of test. What? To see if I could really do it. Be who I am, properly.
This is my fault. Always letting you tag along with me. Treating you like one of the boys. No wonder you got confused. But we're gonna fix all this, Case. We're gonna make it better. You wanna be normal, don't you?
Just want to be me. What are you doing?
You're a girl, and I'm gonna prove it.
Somebody! Help!
Look at me! Look at me!
Let's get her out of here.
Years of abuse to this old body, and then what do you do, eh? You volunteer to be a linesman. What possessed you?
Might have been a bit gung-ho.
Oh.
I do think I might be coming down with something. Could be flu.
Man flu, you mean? There's little Jada coming back to school tomorrow, barely a week after giving birth. And here's you, moaning about having the sniffles.
Good job I've got you to keep me on my toes, isn't it?
Isn't it? Come on, let's get you home. If you're lucky and you play your cards right, I'll make you a hot toddy.
An offer no sane man could refuse.
Where is Casey now?
Charlie, pastoral care.
Tom, do you have any idea how damaging it could be for a girl who's confused about her gender to feel pressured into behaving like a boy for the sake of a football match?
Yes, I do. Look, if I had any idea that Casey was feeling that way, then obviously I would have never have done it. None of us would.
Yes, but you were the one who allowed the situation to escalate by putting your own agenda before a pupil's needs.
But I honestly thought that I was doing what was best for Casey.
Well, you weren't. Casey has a potentially very difficult journey ahead of her, and this is the last thing that she needs.
And I'm going to do whatever I can to make it up for her. Support her in any way that I can with this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I'm suspending you pending an inquiry into your behaviour.
What? Come on!
Tom, I'm sorry, but I think it's best that you don't finish the day, OK?
For the record, it was never just about the winning.
We will work with an educational psychologist and support you however we can. We're going to make sure you get the help you need with this, okay?
Help me? I don't even know what this is. You here, Barry? He thinks I'm a freak.
It might take some people a bit of time.
And my family. And Mum will be 10 times worse. I mean, I can't... There's no way. Maybe it can be normal if I tried really hard at it. I don't have to be like this.
Sorry to interrupt.
I was just reassuring Casey that we're here. Whatever she needs, but whenever she needs it.
I don't think I can do this.
No one thought you could play football either, but you proved them wrong. Do you know what I think? I think you can do anything that you put your mind to. I owe you an apology. If I'd have known you were feeling like this, there's no way I'd have asked you to play as a boy.
You didn't make me. I wanted to.
Well, I pushed you. It wasn't fair. From now on, no one's going to make you do anything that you're not ready for.
What if I end up alone?
That will not happen, okay? I was going to act as Casey's pastoral care mentor, but if you'd rather...
No, you go ahead.
Where are you going?
If you need anything, Mrs. Diamond knows how to get in touch with me.
Tom?
I'm sure it's only temporary.
Sir? You did the right thing. Thanks for letting me play.
You're very welcome.
We used to be closer than this. We used to be closer than this. We used to get closer than this. Is it something you...
Sitting in silence isn't going to help anyone. Barry, it's natural for you to feel thrown by this. Bottling up your feelings, lashing out. How's Casey?
Confused and frightened. But she's tough. How about him?
Silent. Maybe you'll have more luck.
Leave her alone. Casey!
Sir?
Now's not the time, boys.
We need your help, sir.
It's about Casey.
I've just told Casey we'll support her however we can. The same goes for you, Barry. Obviously, this isn't going to be easy, but I know how much she means to you.
She?
Excuse me?
How much she means to me. Me sister, yeah? Not some freak.
Using that kind of language isn't going to help anybody.
You think I'm just gonna watch her turn into some joke and say nothing? Act like everything's all right?
To be honest, I don't really think you're going to have much choice. She's always going to be your family.
She is nothing to me. She does this. Blackens our name. Has everyone talking about her, saying things. She might as well be dead.
Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do. You don't know me.
I know that you're desperate to prove you're a man. This kind of behavior, it just proves the opposite.
You think I'm not a man? I'm a boy, am I? Am I a boy to you?
I've kept you long enough. You can go.
Thank you. Miss.
Can I borrow you for a minute?
Actually, sir, I just
It
want...
won't take long, I promise.
What's all this?
Well, we didn't want you to rush off without giving you this.
The match ball?
Man of the match.
You okay with that?
Man of the match?
You deserve it.
It's like Mr. Clarkson said. We're a team. We look out for each other.
So that's the fellow who'd never played a game of footy before today?
That nearly saved every ball that St. Dominic's got on target.
He's a hidden talent.
Thanks.
Thanks. You don't think you're getting off that easy, do you?
I was just on my way out when they nabbed me.
It's a very heartening sight. You certainly galvanised them into a team.
That was always the plan.
Look, the Football Association have called me. We are being stripped of the win.
I'll let them know.
No, leave it until tomorrow. I think they deserve to feel like winners for at least one night, don't you? And then this time next week, you can begin thinking about next season.
Well, I'm not sure I'll be here next week, will I?
Tom, rules are rules. And they're there for a reason, but I think these kids would be a lot worse off without someone who was willing to break them every now and then.
Is that your way of saying I'll see you in the morning?
Don't be late.
You look like you've had a long day.
Well, aren't they all? But this one seems to have sorted itself out, even if we won't have our name on that trophy.
It would have been nice, but...
It's not all about the winning, is it? Anyway, thanks for stopping in, but I have a pupil meeting me here any minute now.
Then why did you ask to see me?
I didn't.
Oh, I think you did. You left this on my desk.
That's not my handwriting.
Which pupil are you expecting?
Imogen.
Imogen. Connor must have written this with his left hand. A little.
So, we've been had. Is that what you're saying? Oh. The plot thickens. A dinner reservation for two. It's quite a nice Italian, as it happens.
So you think we should play along, do you?
Well, they do seem to have gone to an awful lot of bother.
Yeah, it'd be rude just to throw it back in their faces.
Yeah, and it has been a very long day.
I don't suppose there's any notes in there to pay for dinner?
Well,
remind me to give my son a stern talking to when I get home.
Sorry if I made everything worse. Kissing you like that.
You didn't. It just took me by surprise, that's all.
I like you.
And I was proud of you, and I thought...
It was nice. But I don't think... I mean, I don't think I'm ready for that kind of thing.
Kissing, you mean?
With anyone, for probably a while. I just think I need to get used to being me first. I don't think I could have handled any of today if it wasn't for you.
So, what now?
No idea.
Case, I'll walk you down. Mind me nails.
See you around?
Guaranteed.
ordered yet. What do you think they're gonna have to eat? Lasagna and chips followed by a candlelight kiss?
I've not really thought about it. Not sure I want to.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't thinking. Guess it would be pretty awkward. Having Mr. Byrne as your new dad?
As long as he treats my mum better than my real dad did.
Not really mentioned him since he visited. Do you want to talk?
One day. But from now on, I want this family to have only good things to look forward to.
Well, I can think of one really great thing coming up. Do you think we'll ever be able to tell our parents? Have them be happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
Promise?
Me and you are going to live happily ever after, and nothing's going to get in the way of that. Cross my heart.
As long as we love each other, nothing can go wrong, can it?
Never knew love like this. When the earth sky. Never knew pain like this. Everything died. I never knew love like this. The sun, the sea, you and I. Never knew pain. I never knew shame. Now I know why. Bury me to the sky. Bury me to the sky.
What the hell?
Oh my God. It's him. It's Barry.
House.
Get off me!
House, get Don't even think about messing me about.
Is this you, heels, a skirt? Time to get the old Casey back.
Hey, love.
Mum, what are you doing here?
I want to be a proper mum. Just give me another chance.
Meet the Izzards and Eddie discovers his link to Adam, and it's in Africa. That's next here on BBC One. While over on BBC Three now, Junior Doctors is getting started.